Hello, my movie freaks, and welcome to part two of my ranking of kills of the Scream franchise. I do want you to be aware that there are going to be spoilers for Scream 4, Scream 5, and Scream 6 on who dies and how they die, and who are the ghost face in each film. So if you don't know these, or if you haven't seen 6 yet, I suggest you go watch it and then come back to this one. So in the last video, we covered Scream 1, 2, and 3. And this one we're going to be covering 4, 5, and 6. So if you watch the first video, how this works is I go from my least favorite to my favorite kills and the gruesomeness of the kill and the effectiveness and how much, it affected me as a whole. So in Scream 4, we have a total of 10. So that is tied with Scream 2 and Scream 3. And number 10, we have Deputy Haas. He's kill didn't really affect me. It wasn't gruesome, so that's why I have it at number 10. Now, number 9, we have Marnie Cooper. Marnie Cooper is killed off screen and she's thrown through a window, so we don't really see how she was killed or whatnot, so it wasn't really a tearjerker for me. Next, we have up number 8, who is Robbie Mercer. Robbie Mercer, he's Charlie Walker's friend, and he's the one that records everything that goes on in Woodsboro. Basically, like the gossip queen. It is pretty interesting how he is killed, and he does go through the rules of being gay. So I mean, he does say he's gay, but I don't know if he really is. But yeah. So number 7, we have Rebecca Walters. She is Sydney's publicist, and she is stabbed in the stomach and then thrown off the roof. Pretty cool kill. Next, we have Charlie Walker at number 6. Charlie Walker is one of the Ghostface, and he pretty much is the nerd trying to get the girl, and he is Robbie's friend. Now he is stabbed by Jill, the other Ghostface. She wanted to be the sole survivor, so that's why he was murdered by her. Now, I want to make a correction. I don't know how I missed this, but there are actually 11 kills in Scream 4. I totally missed Trevor. I don't know why I forgot about him, so I'll go ahead and add him onto the list where I think he should fit. And I'm going to add him right here. So, next we have Jenny Randall. So, Jenny Randall, she is the opening kill, one of the opening kills with Marnie. She is stabbed in the back and killed off screen, and she gets kind of smushed by the garage door, but not killed by it. So that is her kill. And coming in at number 4, we have Kate Roberts. That one was pretty sad because Jill, she killed off her own mother. That's how desperate she was for fame, and it was Sydney's aunt. So she is stabbed through the mail hole. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and put Trevor in there. Now, Trevor, he was shot in his private parts. I mean, how much more suffering can you get than that? Okay, next we have up Jill Roberts. A little bit out of order, but Jill Roberts is killed pretty cool. She gets electrocuted by the electric paddles, and shot. And it's a pretty cool kill. Now, coming in at number 2, we have Deputy Perkins. So Deputy Perkins gets stabbed in the forehead, and it's a pretty cool kill. I mean, he wasn't anybody important to the film, but the cool was really awesome. And coming in at number 1, we have Olivia Morris. Her death is so gruesome. It's the most gruesome one out of the Scream 4 movie, and possibly maybe the most of the whole franchise. I mean, she gets gutted and there's blood everywhere, so that's why she's in at number 1. So let's go ahead and move on to Scream 5. In Scream 5, there was a total of 8 kills. And we're going to start out at number 8, Deputy Clay. So Deputy Clay gets killed in the hospital, and we don't really see him get killed, so it was pretty bland. We don't see him get killed. So number 7, we have Vince Schneider, which is Stumacher's nephew, and he gets killed while being outside. Nothing really fun about it, or nothing gruesome, and he wasn't really important to the party. He was kind of a douchebag. So next we have up number 6, which is Liv McKenzie. She just gets shot in the head. She's kind of an expendable character, a red herring. She's not anybody important to the franchise, so that's why she's at number 6. Next we have up, now I think I'm going to switch these around because I think the kills, I mean, they're both of them are pretty gruesome. So I'm going to put Wes Hicks at number 5. His kill is really gruesome. Like, he gets stabbed through the throat, and it's just, ugh, like, it made me cringe. So next we have number 4, Sheriff Judy Hicks. You know, I really would have liked to see Sheriff Judy Hicks in future movies, but that just wasn't in the cards for her. And it really was upsetting because she was trying to save her son. So next we have number 3, Amber Freeman. Amber Freeman gets burned and shot, and her kill is awesome, basically. Now number 2, we have Richie Hirsch. Richie Hirsch, he was basically like, I want to say murderized by Sam. Like, she just went downtown on him. I think he was stabbed 22 times and then his throat slashed, and I mean, it was just a gruesome kill, and Sam did an amazing job on that. Now number 1, I think, would be on everybody's number 1 on anybody's list, is Dewey Riley. That one affected me so much because he is one of 3 important parts of this franchise, and he's always been there for Sydney, and he died protecting Sam and Tara. So I think he went out gracefully, but the way that he was gutted was just horrible. They shouldn't have done him like that. So let's move on to Scream 6. So oh, I'm sorry. And I also wanted to mention in Scream 5 that Amber and Richie were the Ghostface. I've been doing that, so sorry, I forgot to mention that. So number 6, Scream 6. So the count varies on this, and I'm going to be counting the ones that I feel like should be on it. So we're going to start with number 14. That's how many I counted in this film. So number 14 is Brooks. That's Gail's boyfriend. He's murdered off scene and thrown through their, like, cabinets that are in the middle of, between the hall and the living room. So you don't see that one. And number 13 through 11, these ones are the unnamed customers in the bodega. 3 of them are killed, so they're not very eventful, so that's why I put them up there. Number 10, we have Paul, Quinn's boyfriend. Even though his is pretty gruesome, he's not really an important part in the movie, so that's why I have him at number 10. So next we have up number 9, Craig Bruckner, and he is the roommate of Jason Carvey, and the one that gets hacked up and placed into the refrigerator. Now, it is a pretty cool kill, but like I said, we don't even see him, and he's uncredited in the film. Next, we have up the owner of the bodega. I love how he tried to protect the sisters, and the way that he died. You know, he was shot point blank range. So, um, which we don't see a lot because Ghostface doesn't really. That's not his thing. Is guns. So next we have up Jason Carvey. His kill wasn't amazing, but I felt like his kill was super cool in the beginning, and I actually kind of liked him as a Ghostface. I didn't originally count him as a Ghostface in the beginning, but now that I look at it, he kind of was. So next we have up number 6, Quinn Bailey. So Quinn Bailey is one of the Ghostface, the main Ghostface. He killed twice. The first one is a fake kill, and that's in the apartment. And then the next one is when Sam kills her up on the balcony when they're in kind of like a fight. And, you know, she's shot in the head, nothing too eventful. So, I mean, it was satisfying to see that she was killed because everything that she had done. Next, we have up number 5, Laura Crane. She is the opening kill by Jason and is basically butchered. So, I mean, even though we didn't get to see too much of her, it would have been cool, like I said, to see her in a little bit more of the film. And next we have up number 4, Annika Kayoko. Kayoko. Sorry if I say that incorrectly. But she is Mindy's girlfriend, and she is super cute and bubbly, and I really liked her character. I would have liked to see a little bit more of her, or maybe possibly see her in 7 if they do it. But she is stabbed in the stomach and gutted up a little bit. And this one did make me cringe a lot. I had to look away because it was that bad. But number 3, we have Dr. Christopher Stone. He is stabbed through the nose, and it looks super painful. And he stabs him through the door. So, I mean, that's pretty cool kill. Next, we have up number 2, Detective Bailey. Detective Bailey is stabbed to death by Sam while she was wearing the Ghostface mask. He is the main Ghostface along with his children, Quinn and Ethan. And the way he goes out, I mean, he deserved it. So, number 1, we have Ethan Landry. And the only reason that I have him at number 1 is because he gets basically smushed by the TV, just like Stu does in the original. So that is it for my kills rankings. Let me know if I did forget anybody, which I don't think I did, but I think I got everybody. So let me know what your list is down in the comments below. Also, if you have not done so already, subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.